Good afternoon. I hope everybody is doing well. Today, we will hear from our Director of Marketing and Communications. Prior to joining us here at Randolph in 2019, Ms. McLean was a news anchor for WHNT News 19 here in Huntsville. Today, she launches Black History Month by sharing with us our next installment of our faculty staff perspectives.
Happy Black History Month. I love Black history, culture, music, art, and literature. I am able to fully exist and embrace my identity as a Black woman because I know my people are strong, intelligent, innovative, incredibly resilient, and have made and continue to make significant contributions to our world. Now, I have to admit, this enthusiasm was a little spotty in childhood. My parents would not let me and my brother forget about our bad attitudes when we had to watch the MLK service every year that took place at Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta, or our grumbling when we stopped at the Civil Rights Museum in Montgomery on the way to a beach vacation in Florida, or when we had to do research and book reports outside of school. I think when I was younger, even when I was a teenager, I struggled to see how Black history, as it was primarily taught in the school setting, with a heavy focus on slavery and oppression and just a few select civil rights leaders, was directly connected to me. And while I never doubted the existence or pain associated with this for many people of color, including members of my own family, the prejudice and overtly racist behavior that I would hear or read about, see in movies, or learn about during field trips wasn't part of my personal experience. As I matured, the veil and comfort of my own lived experience lifted, and I realized that I am Black history, the descendant of slaves, fourth generation, college educated, and my ancestors' wildest dream. And I am grateful that time and maturity allowed me to see that Black history has been all around me. And my grandfather, who actively challenged the discriminatory practice of redlining in Atlanta, and my grandmother, the daughter of entrepreneurs who owned and operated many businesses when she started a K through 5 child development center, and my father, who integrated the baseball team at his elementary school, and my mother, the first Black inductee into Phi Beta Kappa at Agnes Scott College, and my aunt, who's currently the only Black ordained minister in the North American Lutheran Church. This month and beyond, I am embracing a renewed mindset that the collective and individual African American experience is something to preserve, protect, and celebrate.
Thank you, Ms. McLean. Today also marks another milestone. It signals the end of me sending you those annoying Canvas messages about pies to the face. So now, the moment of truth you've all been waiting for, the moment to see just who Mr. Green will get to pie in the face, all in the name of community service. Let's go now to Mr. Green live from an undisclosed location here on the Garth campus.
Okay, everybody. I want to thank all of you for donating to a good cause and allowing me this opportunity to put this pie in this guy's face. Look how excited he is. Thank you all for donating money. Thank you to my advisees for donating food from Anna House for a good cause. And so this is going to be great. So here it comes. Pie to the face to Coach Morris. You ready? Here we go. And oh, I got myself.
Delicious.
Let's see that again one more time in slow motion. Don't want to miss this.
I got myself.
Thanks for having some fun with us and raising some funds that really will make a difference in our community. Clearly, you all made the right choice with Coach Morris for that fantastic and tasty prize. In athletics this week, boys and girls basketball teams wrap up their regular seasons with games at home Thursday versus Woodville and Friday against Whitesburg Christian. Indoor track will compete in the state championships beginning Friday. Last week, the team saw several PRs leading up to the state meet this week. Good luck, guys. It's also hard to believe it, but the spring season is upon us as boys soccer opens their season this week with 3 games at the Merrimack Soccer Complex this weekend. We also have a signing day that we're excited about on Wednesday. More information will be coming. Today's frigid weather, with the temperature staying in the 30s, is a good reminder of just how needed warm clothing is, especially for those in need during the winter months. Lauren Knapp and Hannon Bolger bring us an opportunity to help those who could use winter clothing.
Hi, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lauren Knapp. I'm a senior and I'm also the president of the Randolph Democrats. We're teaming up with some other schools in the area to run a coat and toiletries drive for the Salvation Army. The dates will be from February 8th through 12th, and there will be designated areas throughout the school where you can drop your donations off. If you have any questions at all, feel free to ask me or Hannon Bolger.
Later this week, I'll be sending out course pre-registration information for our freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. And then the following week, in community time, we'll introduce some new elective courses that your teachers are excited about offering for the first time. Many have asked also about interim week. Included in the information that I send out to your families this week about course pre-registration will be our plan for this year's interim week. While we remain dedicated to the program long term, this year, given the pandemic and health and safety measures that it would require, we've decided that it's best not to run a week of learning experiences outside the classroom. So that week will now be a full week of regular classes. But if you're like me, you recognize that it will be a long stretch between now and spring break. With that in mind, we're going to take 2 days, Wednesday, March 3rd, and Wednesday, April 21st, and break from normal classes to have some special programming. I'll be providing more information about those days as they get closer. Thank you for your time and attention today. Be excellent to each other. Seniors, you're dismissed.